Hello Cancer, welcome to your November 2024 reading. How are you all? Thank you so much for pushing play. Thank you to my longtime subscribers, and thank you to all the new people out there. Hit all the buttons, all the thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment. Check out the description box below the video if you'd like to see more about what I do. Alright, Cancer viewers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement, sidereal Cancer, of course, and the cross watchers all are welcome. This is your November 2024 reading for Cancer viewers. Alright, Cancer viewers. November 2024, Cancer, November 2024. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Nice. Six of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Oh boy. Okay, that was crazy. Eight of Cups upright. Justice reversed. Empress upright. Ten of Swords reversed. Page of Wands upright. Eight of Wands. Ace of Swords. Nine of Wands. Okay, let's put those over there for a minute. Interesting reading, Cancers. Ace of Cups. You've had this newfound appreciation and epiphany and realization that we're not all physical. It's not what's in front of your face. There's like a real understanding, a real realization and connection with the spirit, with your spiritual side. You have had some sort of revelation. The dove coming with the host wafer is really standing out to me about being provided for, like cool coincidences that happen that just indicate that spirit's on your side. They're watching out for you. They're bringing you the things that you need at the right time, and they appreciate you reaching out to them more. I feel like there's been a two-way street here where there's a lot of gratefulness and thankfulness, and because of that you're getting even more messages and more energy and more winks, cool coincidences and stuff like that. It's just, it continues here in November, which is wonderful. You're having some trouble with a younger person or a newer person here with the Page of Swords in the reverse, but you're not moving away from that with the Six of Swords in reverse right next to it. You're leaning into this issue and trying to help them with like material, real world ideas and such. This person hasn't been very nice to you. If it's not like a child, or one of your kids or something like that, it's something like a person that's very immature, and so you're kind of leaning in and kind of giving them help, advice, and material, real world things to help them in their situation. But emotionally, you're like, look, I'm done here. I need to walk on. I need to move away from this emotional connection, attachment, or just trouble that I've had. I'm not going to let my emotions get involved with this anymore. I got to keep those out of it in order to lean in, not move away, but lean into helping this Page of Swords person. There is some sort of imbalance here, and it could be with a Libra, because again, the swords or kind of stand in for the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the air signs. And then we also have a sword in reverse here with the Justice card. This also stands in for the sign of Libra. There is something going on here that's not getting balanced, that's not being fairly addressed. There also could be some sort of paperwork issue, unfortunately, that has some sort of legal consequence that's kind of mixing in with your situation here in November. Okay. That's not resolved yet. Like maybe you're filing for divorce, but the paperwork hasn't been signed and put into the court records or something like that, or you've gotten into a situation where you owe money on something like a lease or something like that. It's not major. You know why? Because we have the Empress right next to it upright. And so this is the pure mother. This is the pure feminine, divine feminine. This is abundance, unconditional love, and sharing of wisdom, knowledge, all of that. I mean, look at that crown. It's got a laurel wreath and 13 stars that are six-pointed. So this feminine energy has fully integrated or experience and knowledge into wisdom and wise governance and caring and loving and sharing abundance. This could be you. This could be somebody close to you that's been very good to you. Like they saw this unfair or unworkable situation that just wasn't with this Justice in reverse, and they just came in and said, yeah, I got you. I'm here for you, which is beautiful. Another thing that's really cool here is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it helped you get through an ending of something without a lot of pain. Like, yeah, it's over, it ended, but this Empress person, or maybe it's an aspect of yourself, helped you transmute something in an ending that wasn't as painful, and now you're already on the other side of it. You're going to be getting news about something here pretty soon from a new source, or from just a new bit of information. And then once that starts, you're going to get a lot of people reaching out. You're going to get a lot of emails, a lot of texts, a lot of calls. You're just going to get a lot of reaching out. And it's going to shed some light on an issue. Get that sword upright in that Justice card. Get the truth upright for this Page of Swords in the reverse. And it's going to help everybody move forward in victory, and the truth is just coming out. Once all this information starts coming in, it's going to be okay. And what's interesting is it galvanizes you to really be protective. Like, now that I know what's going on, I'm going to protect my peace. I'm going to protect my family. I'm going to protect the things that I'm passionate about, things that I hold dear. Okay, Cancer, you got a lot of extra cards in that reading, but let's go with the next tarot reading. Cancers. Let's see if we have any validation here in this deck. November 2024. Cancer, November 2024. King of Swords, upright. Good news, good news. Okay. All right. More, please, for Cancer viewers, November 2024. The Star. Page of Pentacles, Justice again, so we have double validation there. Four of Wands. Magician in reverse. The Chariot. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Okay, you have a lot of double confirmation in this reading, so it's a little bit of a continuation with more detail about the first message. With the King of Swords upright, we have here maybe a lawyer, some sort of person that's an expert in their field that's helping you through this time, helping you get through all of this stuff. I feel too it could be your spirit team protecting you because of the butterflies and everything. You definitely are getting help from somebody that is intellectually recognized as the person that you want this kind of help from. That's good. It's going to help you heal and blossom into a whole new person here with the Star card. This is beautiful. You're pouring out emotions that don't serve you anymore and pouring emotions back into the things that nourish and cleanse and help you rejuvenate. And so there's real healing and recognition of that going on here in November for you. You are going to get some small amount of money or a new offer of some kind that helps get this justice thing upright and helps course correct whatever the reverse was. And I feel like that Empress card, whoever that might be, whether it's an aspect of yourself or in a person external to you, that's been very helpful to you. Whatever this is, it's going to be corrected and put upright. And the Four of Wands upright is all about stability, a comfortable, safe place to live. You're doing well. There's happiness. There's celebration. So I love that. With the Magician in reverse and the Chariot, you're definitely moving on from a manipulative person, somebody that was trying to pull one over. Again, like that Eight of Cups next to the Page of Swords in reverse, whether if it's a child of yours or somebody that's just immature, more immature than you, manipulation was part of their tactic, and you're like, moving on, I'm walking on, I can't be emotionally involved with this anymore. And here in the Chariot, you're moving on in triumph. What's beautiful here is you're moving on to a place where you can actually have some domestic tranquility. With the Queen of Pentacles, you've got peace, you've got a stable home situation. You're able to make a home somewhere that's comfortable with your things, that makes it feel cozy. You can pay the bills. You can feel like you're nesting, and everything's going very well on that front here in November. And again, with the Eight of Wands is double confirmation. You're going to get a lot of people reaching out. That something's coming at the end of November where people are really reaching out. Some new news that's coming that's really going to shift things for the positive. You know, they're already shifting for the positive for you, Cancer. All right. I'll pull some side cards here. Cancer viewers, November 2024. Cancer viewers, November 2024. The message. Yeah, there's that Page of Wands energy. Yes, there is something new, some new bit of news that's coming in here. Inquire, that's you. So you're learning something new about something to do with you, obviously. Some situation that you were involved in. Now, so this is all about working and doing things immediately, living in the now. Do it right away. We're harvesting the grain, which is stand in for abundance, like in that Empress card. There's a lot of grain around her feet. And so it's like now you're reaping the harvest of some abundance, and the sun is shining, and there's good things and happiness happening. The Liar. So to get this card out at the end is kind of head scratching. This is what I fear that the Page of Swords in reverse is about. This is somebody that's immature. They pretend one thing and do another. They wear a mask. There's something that's being hidden that, is obviously being used to... And the Magician in reverse in that second reading, somebody definitely tried to manipulate some situation. So once that Ace of Swords energy gets out here and you start hearing more about it, you're going to see exactly what was going on. You're going to see exactly what was happening with that Magician in reverse, which maybe will bring clarity and get that Justice card upright too, as a matter of course. Okay, let us get the tiny tarot deck here and do a few more tarot cards for Cancer viewers. November 2024. Okay. Knight of Cups. Two of Swords reversed. The Fool. Eight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Four of Pentacles reversed. Interesting, Cancer. And all that Eight of Wands messaging in the first two readings about people really reaching out to you at the close of the month, there's definitely some kind of offer coming. This is like a friendship or some sort of romantic offer. I don't know what this is. They're coming in, they're offering you the cup, and it's a very clear choice for you. You're not confused at all. You're like, yeah, I want to do this. I know exactly what this person is and what the offer is, and I'm ready to go and do this with the full whole new beginning. I'm ready. I know I've got the past behind me. This is good. And maybe it has to do with work. So with the Eight of Pentacles here, you're just working, you're making bank, you're working hard, things are really falling into place. But there's still some sort of issue about balancing out two different things. Maybe you get two different job offers and you have to decide which one, and it's kind of confusing. But I feel like with the Two of Swords in reverse, you know exactly what you ought to do. I think the question here is like, which one's better for me financially? Like maybe one offer has better benefits but doesn't pay as much, and one pays more but there aren't any benefits. So it's like you're going to have to weigh, and it's very like there's a lot of stuff to consider here. So you're really weighing your options. There will be some sort of heartbreak or some sort of grieving going on here. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. I think once you get to the truth of something and get that Ace of Swords and get everyone reaching out to you and sharing all this stuff, like you'll realize that because this is about hoarding and saving upright, and in the reverse this is about sharing and generosity and being the fool, going out. I feel like there could also be something about being aggrieved about having to pay for something that was unexpected, and it causes some sort of concern about balancing your finances. Even though you're working really hard, that's just a story for a lot of people these days, isn't it? Okay, well, that's like I said, that's a story for a lot of people these days. There is something coming, though, where either it's all the information you're getting from all the texts and calls and emails that's bringing the truth to light and making that justice come up and that King of Swords come to your aid. That's also very sad, like, well, I wish it hadn't happened that way. Or there is some sort of expense coming in that is really, you've got 2 and the expense is 4. And, it's like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get through this with the 3 of Swords? So keep in mind, there's 2 different stories there. Leave a comment for me and let me know which story is yours. Okay. Let's see what the Higher Love Oracle has for Cancer viewers, November 2024. Cancer viewers, November 2024. Love, right away. That was really spooky, the way that card just kind of fell. Love yourself. Everything's going to be okay. Take care of yourself. Fantasy. Ascending. I need some clarification on the fantasy card, please. A couple of cards, 1 or 2 cards to clarify the fantasy card. Past life. Oh, that's a perfect clarifier. Okay. The love card here, as the first thing out, is like, you are your best friend, right? You take care of yourself, do things that generate a high level of self-esteem in yourself and love and compassion for yourself. Love yourself first, and everything else will fall into place. Not to the point of narcissism or self-centeredness, of course, but just having a healthy self-image, right? I feel like there's been a lot of stuff going on here for some of your Cancer viewers that's just untrue, fantasy, like, I don't look good enough, I'm too old, I need to get blah, blah, blah done so I can be prettier, better, more successful, and then all this, that's a fantasy. That stuff, that bad self-talk is a fantasy. And I asked for a clarifier for that, and the past life came out. So whatever that is like you're dealing with stuff in the past of your life. It's already in the past. Move on, forgive yourself, and love yourself, and take care of yourself, and live the kind of life with integrity and care for your temple. The body is the temple of your soul. That would be the highest good for yourself, and then for all the others, people that share your life with you. Put the past behind you. You can't change it now. Just be the person that you want to be now. Don't live in the darkness or the negative self-talk. And this will help you ascend. This will take you to the next level. Ascending. Whatever's going on, you've had to go through. It was a spiritual lesson so you could step up in your life of experience into the next level. You're heading to a new era. There's no world card or world thing here in your reading, but that's what that is telling me, is that you're definitely moving on and moving into ascending. You're moving into a new level of spiritual understanding. Let's pull some charms and close your reading. Charms for Cancer viewers. Wow. These 2 charms are basically the love card in symbol, with the pink rose and the pink rose quartz, which helps energize and heal the heart chakra. And look, they match the card perfectly, and there's pink roses in the card. So it's like, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. You have a lot of experience in your work life and the job that you've been doing, and this stone indicates to me that you've made some mistakes in the past, but you're going to overcome it, and you're going to be able to look through into the past of those things and overcome them and step into a more solid present and a more successful present. Your intuition is important here. Use it. Make sure that you trust your gut. You trust what your spirit guide is telling you, your guardian angel is sharing with you, especially about this negative self-talk. They love you as much as you should love yourself. So approach everything, again, here's more about love, with a pure heart, especially when it comes to yourself. And take care of yourself like you would a child. That is your reading, Cancer. Leave me a comment if you made it this far. Hit all the button things again. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, and we'll talk soon.